Bring Me the Horizon is getting some criticism geared towards their new single Medicine, of which they dropped the new music video for earlier today, taken from their new album Ammo, which is expected to be released on January 25th. This song is very much a pop song in every way, shape, or form, and there are a lot of people who do not like that. People leaving comments like, bring me the pop, people who say, bring me the weekend. The only problem with bands that decide to experiment with different genres is they decide to do it in the most boring way possible. You know something's wrong when 21 Pilots is heavier than Bring Me the Horizon, and so on and so forth. There are a significant number of comments that are disparaging about this single in the top comments of the song. But if you take away your expectations of what genre Bring Me the Horizon should be playing, it is still, in fact, a very good song and a very catchy song, regardless of the fact that it's not necessarily in line with the heavy music that people are accustomed to with Bring Me the Horizon. And Bring Me the Horizon is not turning their back on heavy music. We recently reported on Bring Me the Horizon breaking out some of their old deathcore songs at their live shows in a medley during their performances. So this is different and a departure from their sound, but it's still a very well-written song, a very well-produced song. It's very catchy, it's infectious. So if you take away your expectations of the band, it's a well-crafted song. It is an advancement for the band, and it is something that can expose people to a new wave of music they're not necessarily familiar with by way of this single. If you haven't listened to Bring Me the Horizon and you listen to this song and you enjoy it, that can potentially turn you on to heavier music from the band's past, and not even there's so much of a distant past. Their last two singles were very heavy and were very well liked by the majority of their fans. So given that this song isn't necessarily for you, it doesn't mean that the song itself isn't good. It's just that it's not particularly what you would have wanted. Now, there are examples of plenty of bands who have departed from their specific genre and done a terrible job doing it. They haven't done it well, it was poorly executed, they didn't write a good song, but that is not the case here. That is not the case here. This is a well-written song. It's factual, it's accurate to say that people are dissatisfied that it's a pop song, but it's really not fair to say that this is not a good song. The music video itself is quite odd. It's, Ollie looks like a character from The Sims, but it's still interesting, it's still artistic. I think the main thing to appreciate about this band is that they're putting out an album that has a wide variety of musical styles on it, and instead of the same similar stylistic songs, they could have backed themselves into a corner by doing that. By no means should Bring Me the Horizon completely abandon heavy music. That should always be a part of their repertoire, and they shouldn't run from it. They shouldn't shy away from it, because there are a lot of fans out there who became fans of this group for a particular product. The product was their heavy music, the hard rock, the deathcore, whatever era you became a fan of the band. So it's understandable that people are not happy about this, but it's not fair to criticize the band and say it's a bad song, because it definitely is not a bad song. It's a really well-written song. So look, if you're not happy about this song, wait until the next one or listen to the last two singles, because they are both very heavy songs, they're very good songs, and you've always got that back catalog, and it's not as if they're not performing those songs live. In fact, it's kind of funny that they're going to gain a lot of pop fans who may become fans of this particular song and then show up to their show and listen to Diamonds Aren't Forever or The Come Down. So anyways, what do you think about this song? Drop a comment down below and keep it respectful, of course. And don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news. You can also check out these recommended videos. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon. Thanks as always for joining us here at Rockfeed.